Good morning and welcome to the FEI European Dressage Championships held here at Hofkasselmann in Hagen in the heart of Germany. We have got some of the very best competitors in the world. We've got all of the top riders from this year's Tokyo Olympics, as well as international dressage legends, and they will all be battling it out for top honours in both the team and the individual competitions. We'll be taking you through all of the action as it happens from the studio here in Hagen, and I am joined by somebody who needs no introduction. He is an Olympic gold medalist, European gold medalist, World Equestrian Games medalist, and of course, young rider and pony gold medalist as well. Of course, it's Sunke Rothenberger. Welcome to the studio, Sunke.
Hello.
This is going to be an amazing few days of competition, isn't it? Amazing competition, and what a venue.
Yeah, I'm expecting great sport, and it's quite exciting up to the end. Germany not being an overnight leader for a really long time. I can't remember when they've ever been on second or third place even overnight, but it's quite exciting up to the end.
Yes, of course, we had the first day of competition yesterday. We had all of the Grand Prix tests. We have another day of that today. And as you say, when we take a little look at the leaderboard, things are not quite as we might have expected. We have got Great Britain in first place. We've got Denmark in the silver medal position, and Germany are currently in the bronze medal position. Of course, that could all change, and we've got some big, big names to come today, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm expecting it to change, actually, knowing that Isabel Werth is going to come as third rider. And then for Germany, we have Jessica von Bredow-Werndl as fourth rider, being the individual gold medalist from Tokyo Olympics, with the same horse, actually, competing here. So, yeah, but never to forget the English with Charlotte and Carl. Anything can happen with those two. They can perform like no one else. So it's going to stay exciting up to the end.
Absolutely. And again, just touching on the British team, of course, Charlotte Fry was last to go yesterday. She scored a personal best in the Grand Prix, and of course, she took the lead individually. That was an amazing moment.
Yeah, great ride from her. She was a bit unlucky in Tokyo, and then having here the chance, or she used her chance to show what she's got and what her horse can do, and she performed outstandingly here yesterday. So that was really nice for her, and yeah, but it will be exciting up to the end. Also, the Danish, they were really unlucky in Tokyo, coming in fourth, didn't get a medal, and now here they have the chance to come home with the medal, and it looks quite promising up to now.
Well, it was certainly an exciting day, and today is set to be another amazing day of competition. Let's take a little look back at some of the highlights from day one.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the 30th edition of the Dressage European Championships, this time back in Hagen with some of the world's best horse and rider combinations. And we're going to see some top-class dressage. Dorothy Schneider there with Faustus, the 13-year-old. He's got a very good engine, but a very good brain. And when you've got the combination of brain and engine, then you can have a very, very good horse. New leaders. Denmark's Nana Sjöberg Marold and Atta Upguard's Orthilia. She is delighted with that. Why wouldn't you be? 16 years old, this man. Charlotte's such a cool rider. She's a beautiful rider to watch. Very calculated in her arena riding. Great Britain out in front.
Yes, some amazing moments there yesterday. What was your personal favourite, Sunke? Which was your favourite test of the day?
Well, I must say I really liked the test from Lottie Fry with Everdale. Yeah, I saw their test in Tokyo, and that was really unlucky. So I really hope for her to do good here, and she really did. I think it was even a personal best. So that was really nice. Yeah, a bit of pity for the German riders. They had a few hiccups here and there. But yeah, I really liked Lottie's test.
Yeah, and we were going to take a little bit of a look at some of our highlights. So this is Dorothy Schneider. She's the first person we wanted to take a look at. Of course, we were particularly looking at her extended canter. She scored 8.6. What was it, do you think, that made this so special? What was it that the judges really saw?
Yeah, Faustus has a lovely natural ability to canter. He has super air time with lots of mechanic in the front leg. And yeah, as you can see here, I think 8.6 is be a little low still, but it shows that some judges gave a 9 and some weren't quite sure where to put it. But for me, it's definitely one of the best extended canters we have in the whole dressage scene at the moment.
And of course, as you just touched on there, the judges are situated all around the arena, so they do see something different, don't they? And that's really why that's done in that way, so that they can pick up on different things from different angles.
Exactly, different perspective, and sometimes then you have to give different points, so it's not like, oh, that judge likes that rider more than the other judge, so it all has a reason behind it.
And the other one that we wanted to take a look at, of course, was Nanna Skodberg-Merrild. She had a great test as well, and in fact led for a little while. We wanted to have a look here at her trot work, particularly her passage and piaffe.
Yeah, this mare has a lovely airtime in the passage. She had this little hiccup at M with the transition from walk into passage, but a lovely bounce, and also the transitions into piaffe and out of piaffe are really nice. Of course, she could be a bit more consistent in the pole, but you can actually see the natural quality of this horse. And this horse, is quite familiar with championship turfs. She did a great result with Fiona Bigwood with the English team in Rio 2016. So it's a lovely horse. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, as you say, it's a no stranger to the championship, but this is such an amazing atmosphere, and it's sure to be electric later in the day as well.
Yeah, I mean, the footing is amazing, so you can really ride the most out of your horses, and and so that's why we also see quite a few personal best scores here.
Yeah.
But that also has to do with the facility. You know, you can prepare your horse perfectly for this one moment, and that's not everywhere the case, so that's nice.
The other one that we wanted to have a look at, we were turning to Great Britain next, and Gareth Hughes. This is just before he turns into his final line, so of course it's the passage and piaffe, an 8.1 and an 8 for the passage here.
Yeah, I really like the riding of Gareth Hughes. For me, he's one of the nicest riders on the scene. He's always a pro horse, and welfare of the horse comes first for him. You can tell by just watching him train, also at the warm-up arenas. A great riding here from him and a lovely ability there. But I must say, I think we'll see even a lot higher scores for the last center line. But yeah, it's nice for him to show that he's a good anchor man for the team, not being able to compete in Tokyo, being the unlucky fourth rider.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's got that opportunity here, and he really did show what he can do, didn't he? Of course, you know, we were just touching on the venue. You mentioned the footing, and this venue has played host to a number of really top-level competitions, but none more prestigious than this.
Yeah, they had the European Championships once before. My father was lucky enough to compete here with the seniors, but it's one of a kind, and for me it's one of my favorite shows from the youth up to the seniors. It's always a nice place to be.
We're going to take a little look now around this very special venue.
Yeah, hi, I'm Franz Kasselmann. I'm the CEO of Hof Kasselmann, and we are honored that my other company, Horses and Dreams Entertainment, can host the European Championships here on our family ground. Such an event needs a long preparation. So my team and we were very focusing on these championships because we know that at that time probably we could have audience back again. Especially after this pandemic year. So we are here where it's all happened in 2 weeks' time. The U25 Europeans, the senior Europeans, and as a supporting program, we have a CSI 3-star in jumping with the stage of the Riders Tour. Here we built the grandstands, and here we have the VIP lounge and the VIP restaurant. And press center, judge box, and for sure in the main arena, it's not finished yet, will be the dressage ring. Yeah, here we are standing in our Almazet Dressage Stadium. Here it will be happening the CDI 3-star tour, but during the week this facility will be also used as a warming up area for the European Championships or as a practice area. So in total we have 4 practicing areas for the dressage. I think this is already quite unique. The horses will be stabled in the tents, like usual here on the horse shows. And we have a very well-known team who's taking care of them, taking care about the grooms. So I think they will enjoy the championships too. We will have around 600 horses coming here to this event. This includes the dressage and the jumping. Yeah, here we are at the last 10 minutes warm-up. First they will go to the other warm-up arenas, and here they can be alone and have their final preparation before they go into the main stadium. We are not only building everything for the Europeans. Here we're building a new stable for our main business, but this will be a very unique accreditation office. So here all the riders will get their badges, and yeah, I think it's quite unique to have it in a stable. We will have 70 vendors here. Okay, some food stands and places where you can have a drink. But it's a little bit mixed. We have equestrian for sure, but then a little bit home and garden, lifestyle products. So it's a mix for the whole family, like we usually do on our main show, Horses and Dreams. For the next 2 weeks, it will be a tough time for our team. There's a lot of decoration to do, a lot of carpets have to be rolled and furnitures have to be placed. So it's still a lot of work, but our persons in the marketing office, they are all saying we are in time and we will be finished right for the European Championships 2021.
Yes, an amazing, amazing venue there. And we are lucky enough to be joined here by Francois Kasselmann himself. Now, this is a man that is no stranger to top-level competitions being hosted here in Hagen. And as we've just seen, some of the facilities, both in the arenas and around the venue, are just exceptional. The sun is shining and Francois is joining us here on this rather early start on a Wednesday morning. But Francois, just looking at this arena, I can't think that there's a better place for international dressage competition. You must be just over the moon with how this is turning out.
Yeah, absolutely. If I see just a video, how it looks 2 weeks ago, yeah, you couldn't imagine that something like this can come up.
And of course, you know, we were speaking earlier about the footing in the arena. I mean, that's something that I'm sure that the riders are praising all week. You know, it really is exceptional, not only the footing, but also the size of the arena, as you say, the VIP boxes and the facilities for the spectators. It really looks something so special. What went into creating this arena and having this here ready for this championships?
Yeah, as many people know, we are in the equestrian sport. We have a dealing stable, and so we know that the footing has to be good, otherwise you have injuries. That's why we also created our own footing company. So we do the footing worldwide now, and it's running pretty good. So we know exactly what the horses need to have and the riders. So we are more for the horses than for the riders, and then comes the audience.
Yes, of course. And actually, as you touched on there, this facility, this whole venue has been designed with the horse at the front of mind, hasn't it? The horse welfare really does come first. Could you tell us a little bit more about some of the other facilities as well? Because I see that, you know, the stables look amazing, the facilities for training horses, as you say, you know, treadmills and things like that. It's really amazing. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, we have here with the new stables around 280 boxes. So that means at the moment we are on 250 horses ridden every day here. At the moment it's quite tough for my team because they only have 2 indoors where they can practice. So it's a little bit free time for the horses, I would say. Yeah, we have aqua treadmill, we have our own clinic on board. Everything what you need, we have, I think.
Amazing, amazing facilities, and so designed with the horse welfare at the front of mind as well. Also, you know, going back to the fact that we have these European Championships here, of course, we had the Olympics this year as well. What does it mean to you to be able to host a European Championships here, you know, in this quite exceptional year, and also to be able to bring top-level sport back to fans both here in Germany and around the world who have just missed this so much?
Yeah, for us, it's, I think, in two ways very important. We have the part of the business from our side. Without horse shows, we don't have a horse business. On the other side, also many nations couldn't be competing in Tokyo.
Yes.
So it's very important that we give those nations a spot.
Yes, yes, of course, of course. And of course, you know, there have been European Championships here in the past. Who is your pick for this one? Who are you looking forward to seeing today?
Like yesterday was Germany is not in pole position at the moment,
No.
so I think it will be a nice class today and very exciting. Who will be on the podium first? Huh?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And of course, we will have the team prize-giving ceremony this afternoon. That will be in this main arena as well. Tell us a little bit about what that's going to look like.
Yeah, we have a podium built on the side of the ring, and we have not too many people for the ceremony. It's coming 4 people inside. For example, the President of Honor, Mr. zu Gutenberg, and then from the FEI side, Bettina de Ram will join us, and the sponsor of the class, Fundis, and probably myself.
Fantastic. Well, it is set to be an amazing day of competition. And, you know, we can't wait to see more of these competitors coming here. But it must be really, really rewarding for you, Francois, to have these world-class athletes here. And, you know, the facilities for the riders are great as well, aren't they? Just so that they can prepare the horses. They've got space to warm up. You know, we've got a small warm-up arena just before they come in as well. I mean, the options for them to prepare and to get ready for this top-level competition are just endless, aren't they?
Yeah, we are lucky that the riders always want to come to Hagen. So especially like in April, we did our normal show, Horses and Dreams, without spectators.
Yes.
And I think nobody was missing from the top of the top.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. And spectators will be here this week, and there's some amazing facilities for the spectators as well. I had a little look around some of the shops and some of the food options, but that's something that's really been taken into consideration as well, isn't it? Bringing this really fantastic environment and getting the spectators back here, obviously in a safe way.
Yeah, we have a very big system for the checking in, checking out of the people. That the government can really follow up who is there and which time he left.
Yes.
So it's very important in these times to have this and that you can run a show like this.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. You can also follow all of the competition, all of the action on our social channels. Do follow us using the hashtag #RideTheMoment. We do have the second day of competition today. It's the second day of the team competition. So in the lead, we've got Great Britain. In second, we've got Denmark. And in third, at the moment, we have Germany. But things could all be shaken up today. We've got some big, big names coming. And we are bringing you every moment of the action. The first riders are going to be entering the arena very, very soon. Sunka, what are we thinking about the first 3?
Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting up to the end. I mean, I want to look at the horses first to say what I expect, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting up to the end. I'm quite excited.
Absolutely. Well, now we're going to go to all the action. Enjoy.